Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First, we take a look at the headlines. Goa government to go for reforms in Land Acquisition Act, meeting in 8 days to decide suitable model for Goa. Citizens Forum raised doubt about RP 2021. Seek clarification from government on industrial and eco-tourism zones. NCP predicts that Congress will disintegrate in Goa on the eve of elections. Says Narvekar is making ambitious statements as he is losing popularity. Over in Sports I-League, 2010-11 season kicks off in Goa with a 1-1 draw between Churchill Brothers and Dempo Sports Club. Sports Minister admits process of floodlights renovation is slow. And Beto's future with Dempo Sports Club hangs in the balance. Srinivas Dempo says Beto issue will be sorted out. And now the news in detail. Goa government in principle has decided to go for reforms in Land Acquisition Act. In the next 8 days, Goa government will hold a meeting and will decide suitable model for land acquisition in the state. The proposed new land acquisition policy is on the lines of policy adopted by some North Indian states. If needed, government will issue ordinance to bring the policy in force.
States like Haryana, Punjab, Himachal and Uttar Pradesh have passed new land acquisition, resettlement and rehabilitation policy. Under this policy, affected people are compensated as per market rate for the acquired land. The policy of Haryana even favors giving jobs and technical education to family members of displaced people. Law Commission Chairman Ramakant Kalap on Monday had given a proposal for such kind of a policy. Within 8 to 10 days, the government is expected to decide a suitable model for such a policy for Goa.
हे सगळें कंपायल करपाक लॉ डिपार्टमेंटाक सांगलां. बहुधा एक 8-10 दिसां भितर ताजेर फुल फ्लेज मिटींग घेवन तातूंत लॉ सेक्रेटरी, एडवोकेट जनरल, रेव्हेन्यू डिपार्टमेंटाचे ऑफिसर्स आनी लॉ कमिशनाचो चेअरमॅन अशें सगळ्यांचे मिटींग करून गोंयाक वीच वील बी द बेस्ट सुटेड मॉडेल ताजेर चर्चा करून वी वील टेक ए डिसिजन.
ऑर्डिनन्स बीन कितें हाडून
गरज पडले जाल्यार मागीर हाडटले.
Basically, government is positive about this.
The government has in principle decided to go for reforms in the Land Acquisition Act.
Chairman of Law Commission Ramakant Kalap said the proposed land acquisition, resettlement and rehabilitation policy would help people of Mopa, Dargar and also take care of people who are affected by highway widening.
एक नवी पॉलिसी एकंदर जमीन ताब्यात घेवपाच्या संदर्भातली आणि रिसेटलमेंटची, रिहॅबिलिटेशन म्हणजे पुनर्वसन त्या लोकांचे करपाची ह्या संदर्भात एक भूमिका निश्चित जातली. विशेषतः मोपा सारको एअरपोर्टाक जमीन चल्ली मोठ्या प्रमाणाचेर, स्पोर्ट्स सिटीक जमीन चल्ली, इंडस्ट्रियल एस्टेटीक जमीन चल्ली, डिफेन्स ज्यो सर्विसीस आमच्यो आसात, नॅशनल हायवेक जमीन चल्ली, ह्या संदर्भात पॉलिसी जारी जातली. हांवें तर अशी मागणी केल्या की रस्ते जे आमचे आसात ते आजचे परिस्थितीन उपयोग करचे ना, रस्ते रुंद जावंकूच जाय. पण जर हो रस्तो गांवांतल्यान जर चल्लो तो गांवा भायल्यान काडया रस्तो. जर रस्तो रुंद करपाची जर जर नासत, शक्यता जर नासत तर आनी एक वेगळो पर्यायी मार्ग काडुया, वन वे मार्ग काडुया, अश्यो अनेक कल्पना भितर ह्या पॉलिसीत मांडल्यात.
Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Pilen Citizens Forum have raised serious doubts about the Regional Plan 2021. They have demanded white paper on micro-industrial zone, general industries, industrial estates, eco-tourism zones, growth hubs and sports city. They have alleged that few points which were not suggested by the task force have been included in the RP by the government. Pilen Citizens Forum had a press conference on Saturday. People from different places like Nuve, Kolwa, Kandoli, Salegaon, Nerul, along with village groups and parish priests were also present for the meeting. They have demanded white paper on few issues in the regional plan. They have asked for clarification on why and for whom the eco-tourism zones are demarked.
This concept of eco-tourism zone, first of all, is a very suspicious concept. Gram Sabhas have never proposed that there should be something called as eco-tourism zones. The task force has never proposed something called as eco-tourism zones. But some people have proposed. From where? And who has proposed? And why don't you all bring it out? That so and so has proposed and so is behind this.
They have also asked the government to come clear on the industrial zones mentioned in the regional plan like micro-industrial zone, general industry, industrial estates and likewise.
The government needs to come very, very clear on a white paper. Make it public. What kind of industry you want? What kind of employment is it going to generate? What is the care that you're going to take for the environment? How are you going to employ the locals? You see the sports city. You see the draft regional plan of 2021. The draft regional plan of 2021 was notified in September of 2008, if I'm not mistaken. In that draft regional plan, there was nothing called a sports city. Sports city is not notified. But in this regional plan, you have a sports city.
They have also said that if the government did not want to consider the suggestions of the people, then why the government consumed so much time to release the plan?
If you don't want to listen to the people, why are you asking the people? Why are you forming this committee at the Gram Sabha level? Telling them give, and then doing whatever you want.
A reporter in Panji, Murari Shetye, with video journalist Sushant Pal. NCP has taken a serious note of Aldona MLA Dayanand Narvekar's statement on Bardes. NCP feels that Congress party on the eve of elections will disintegrate in Goa. Narvekar has said that he will float a new party if Congress doesn't give control of 7 seats in Bardes to him. NCP also feels that Narvekar is losing popularity in Congress, hence he is making such statements.
नार्वेकर म्हणटा की बार्देस तालुक्यात आपल्याकडे चडसो काँग्रेसीन ताबो दिवचो आनी फुडले कॅन्डिडेट आसा ते आपल्याक ठरोवपाक दिवचे म्हणून चडशे एनसीपीचे कॅन्डिडेट जे फाटल्या फावटी आशिल्ले ते बार्देसान आशिल्ले तुम्ही एनसीपी कशें रिएक्ट करता ह्या खातीर
At the recently called meeting by our party president, Shri Suren Sirsat, this matter was discussed and the members took serious note of these utterances. However, we have come to the conclusion that these utterances are coming from a leader who is losing his popularity within the Congress, and as such he has made these to threaten Congress workers to remain around him. In fact, his party colleagues have ridiculed his statement and made a joke and fun out of it. These type of utterances from different leaders in the Congress is a clear indication that on the eve of the elections, the Congress will disintegrate. And therefore, I repeat that NCP-Congress alliance is no more a choice. It will be a necessity, and it is the NCP who will come to the rescue of the Congress to be in power, failing which the 2002 fiasco will repeat.
So you think that Congress will not listen to Mr. Narvekar?
See, what Congress will do is not important right now, because the leaders are all believing to be a group by themselves and a power by themselves. In such situation, I am confident that the Congress will disintegrate, which we don't wish it happen, but it will be a necessity for the Congress to go hand in hand with NCP.
A reporter in Panji, Murari Shetye, with video journalist Sushant Pal. It's time now for a short break. We'll be right back.